Today, we are going to make some grass. No, I'm not in Colorado, so it's not going to be that kind of grass. It's our techniques that are so simple and sensible, your mowers will practically build themselves.
Hello folks, it's Mad Dog Merv and welcome to the Kid Hoarder Stash. Today, I've got one that I've been wanting to build this one for years. I finally found one for a decent price. It is the 1968 Corvette L-88. Because that's how I talk at the moment. This one's got convertible option, convertible top you could put on it. Why you'd ever put that top up, I don't know. And then a hardtop version. So yeah, pretty cool. I think this was 1988. Yeah, 1988 from Revell. And the engine. So this is one of the good old Revell kits. Looking at the destructions, talks a little bit about the Corvette. Here's your engine, 427 engine. What I like about the instructions here is it's pretty much just like one thing. Each step is like one thing. So here's step 3. You put the two parts of the differential together, and I guess you got to put that on in the shocks. I mean, it's so simple, the build. Putting the exhaust. 8 is just putting the steering box in. 9 is just putting the engine radiator hose and driveline in. I mean, it's pretty quick and easy to build. Looks like the interior, that's going to take a little bit of work to get all the really cool stuff painted in there. And your split bumper. Cool hood, and then deciding on which top to put on or no top at all. So pretty cool. I've always liked the Stingray style of Corvette. Always wanted one, never had one. This, for being as old as this is, it's in really good shape. Still in its inner bag. A few parts have come off. A few. What is that? Okay. I think we got everything out of the bag. Now that things are out of the bag, oh man, look at this cool hood. Here's the bottom side of it, the texture. And here's the L-88 427 badge on the side that you get to paint. Part of the exhaust had fallen off. Oh, looks like the convertible top has fallen off. And there you go, the seats, 2 halves of the engine. I mean, very basic engine, but looks like it's pretty decent. Interior tub looks good. Dashboard looks great. That's going to be fun to paint all that. Your suspension and chassis. Put it here somewhere. And some of the rest of the engine parts, seat backs and door panels, and some more engine parts, the heads, some of the steering. And that's all the red plastic. Not a whole lot there, which is great for me. I don't like 1,000 parts. I don't like to build. I don't like trumpeter kits for that reason. Here's your taillights. Oh, look at that grill. Beautiful. Now this does not have side pipes on it, which I wish it did, but I'm sure I can scare up some side pipes somewhere, because side pipes on this would just look awesome. Here's the chrome pieces that are down at the bottom. Glass. And these big old Goodyear GT radials. And that's it. A couple of chrome pieces fell off, like the intake manifold. You do get a couple of decals. Couple of looks like stickers that go in the engine, and then your license plates, and that's it. This looks like it'll be a fairly simple build, which I'm used to with these Revell kits. And I don't have a big problem with them. The one problem that I can see, and you can see too, is here on the body, my pillar has broken. Easy enough fix. Looking at the body though, the body is not tweaked. The body is nice and straight on this, which is good. Flags molded in there. Oh, I'm gonna look forward to this. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one for me to build. Just have to decide on a color. Red's probably gonna be it. I'm just saying, probably gonna be it, but we'll see. Anyway, quick and easy today. Not sure how soon we'll get on this, but I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty soon. So thanks for joining us today on the Kit Hoarder Stash, and we'll see you again in a couple more weeks with some more stuff.